The project began with conversations, I think, between Whale Arts and North Edinburgh Arts, Score Scotland and Passion for Fusion, kind of thinking about North Edinburgh and Westerhales and the similar challenges that community members were facing. But there being such a huge wealth of creativity and ideas and ambitions and people having that real sense of community spirit, and then looking at projects down in Liverpool at Granby Four Streets where there was a real sense of community coming together and thinking about how they can generate their own wealth and have that sort of sustainable way of living and creating opportunities for one another.
Most of the work we do is focused on delivering groups or projects that engage people creatively, but also look at improving health, well-being, self-esteem, confidence. I previously set up a group called Mums into Business, which was really successful at helping local mums who faced multiple barriers to try and get started and set up their own businesses. One of the things that came up quite strongly through the Mums into Business project was actually that one thing we don't tend to focus on, or we don't tend to think so much about, is actually being in control of your own finances or having the ability to actually think about and dictate your own future is something that is massively important to people's overall well-being. That was one of the impetuses for this sort of project, to see if we could do something a little bit bigger.
So the project aims in the beginning were around supporting local creative people who might have a business idea or might already have a business that was established, to develop that, to create products and services and then take those to market, either physical markets or selling online.
So thinking about an overview of the whole project, in Westerhales we have the Craft Cafe, which is a regular group that has been set up, which is forming into a collective where a number of members are creating different products to sell under the Craft Cafe brand. We also have individuals that come along to the Craft Cafe who have their own ideas for businesses. In North Edinburgh, there's lots of different individuals who have ideas for possibly either businesses or setting themselves up as facilitators or trainers to deliver workshops and courses.
We've worked with a lot of jewellery makers and people working in well-being, musicians, people working with food, for example, and what people have needed is that confidence building and that support. So it's as much about helping people see the opportunity in the things that they're really great at and recognising that that could be something that they could create a business from, or that helps them connect to other people who are really enterprising in their communities. So there's been a really amazing generosity of spirit in terms of people wanting to benefit and give back to their local area and their community, as well as creating an income generating business for themselves, and actually probably more so on the kind of community and connection side of things.
Out with those particular activities that are happening through the project are micro grants. We actually have 2 rounds of micro grants, and they are small pots of money available to anyone living in either Westerhales or in North Edinburgh. It's a very simple process, and they just have to tell us what their idea is, what they want to do, and then we ask them to tell us, well, how they think that would help, what difference would that money make to them. One aspect of this project, specifically the microgrants, has really kind of made me think, well, actually, are we doing this a bit wrong? Would it not be better to actually give people the money that they need to do or make the changes that they want to make in their lives? It has massively questioned the way resources are divided up. And I've learned, I think, what I really take from it is actually really engage with people, listen to them, find out what they need and work out a way to just give them that little bit of help, and then they can do it on their own.